Oh shit, it's the last one! Hermes is headed to Kitsis. Ktisis! Considering the expansive dimensions of the place, even we may have a difficult time locating his ether. All I can say is that he entered from the rooftop and likely arrived at the utmost point of the facility. So, do we pursue him? Of course we pursue him! No matter what Hermes might be thinking, Meteion is a potential threat that needs to be brought under our control. The Convocation's duty to safeguard this star takes precedence over any personal stake in the matter. But not little. 'Tis clear we stand on a precipice, but we have yet to determine beyond a shadow of a doubt that Meteion is the hand which tips us over the edge. Nevertheless, if we are to learn the truth of the final days, we must give chase. And even if neither Hermes nor Meteion is ultimately responsible, we cannot leave them to suffer this torment alone. Agreed on all accounts. To Ktisis! Hyperborea! We go! That guy's just on the road. Oh shit. We got a whole crew here. What's going on there? Judging from the crowd, something is afoot. I mislike the look of this. What have we here? Excuse me, has something happened inside Ktisis? Mistress Fana, I'm so glad you're here. No one knows what prompted it, but the alarm was sounded and Ktisis put into a state of alert. Procedure dictated that we evacuate immediately. We have yet to investigate further. This is Hermes' doing, obviously. And what does this state of alert entail exactly? A field of dampening magic is draped over the entire facility, usually in response to escaped entities and the like. Ktisis scholars and observers are unaffected, but everything and everyone else is weakened to a fraction of their usual capabilities. And consider us forewarned. We do, however, have urgent business with Chief Hermes and must enter the premises regardless. That said, if Hermes is willing to enact such measures, I wonder what other obstacles he has seen fit to drop in our path. With that enfeebling spell in place, we're not like to be at our fighting best. That was hardly an effective combatant to begin with. I have little to offer beyond my ethereal vision. Then you will put that talent of yours to good use. You were fairly skilled at spotting weaknesses, if I recall. Fairly skilled? Now you've gone and raised everyone's expectations. You all need only make the most of your strengths, and I will fill the gaps as required. I was once Azam, after all. 'Twas my job to rise to the occasion, be that as defender, aggressor, or healer. I feel better about my lack of prowess already. As you, Emet-Selch, can impress us with your arcane majesty, you lob potent spells as easily as breathing, but can also channel that power in a protective manner if you so choose, yes? Well, yes. Sure, the situation called for it. Excellent. That should cover us on all fronts. Your tale led us here, little, so 'tis only right you lead us now. No matter what lies ahead, we will win through to Hermes and Meteion. And then we will face the future together. Lady, I don't know how this future works. The only thing I can think of is that we like... I don't know. I don't know. Also, it's a good thing I learned to say Ktisis, because clearly this is a dungeon, and I would have to learn how to say that eventually. Oh my god. Oh my god. Here I thought I was going to have to group up with human beings. No way. Get the shit out of shit. Unexpected, but I love it. Ooh, this is the place. Oh my goodness. Amazing. I thought this was in Labyrinthos. Nope, it is straight up in the past. Well, that is unique and unexpected. This sounds like music in a fighting game, and I'm all for it. I'm here for this fighting game background theme.
Please, turn back, else I might be forced to.
A guide. Have you ever wondered whether your creation is a beneficial existence to the star? Want to know more? For Ktisis Hyperborea, our mission is to determine the answer. From temperate plains to tropical jungles, from smoldering volcanoes to frozen fields. We put creations to the proof in a wide range of meticulously recreated environments. Will your creation be able to survive in the wider world? Or will it threaten the survival of other species? The answer to such questions and more, highly trained staff will uncover. Let's get the sales pitch. Who's the tank here? Emmett is the tank. Get the shit out. Get the shit out of shit. Get the shit out of shit. Oh, we're attacking this guy, huh? Okay. So which guy was like, you know what? I want to make a lion, but like, what if it was made of lava? Actually, it's magma. No, but it's not in the earth.
I see you opening.
You guys got any of them treasure chests lying around? Because I could use some armor. I could use some gear. Oh my god. Well. Get AoE'd on, you big goobers. The one thing for all the AI improvements they made with the trust system, they still focus fire one thing at a time, which I guess is fine. I mean, it makes sense, but also it's like, for a pack like that, they should have been AoEing like crazy. Oh, we have to go down into the... Nice. This is cool. Oh, look at me, Emmett. Yeah, oh, never mind. You know what I just realized? What happened to it? Did I take it off my hotbar? I think I might have added it at home and then not added it here. I was about to say, shouldn't I have my level 86? I kept looking for my level 86 ability, like, clearly I have to have it. I think I might have got it. So, those of you who aren't aware, when you play this on a different computer, it doesn't, you have to like save your settings through the cloud. I don't know what the rules are. Needless to say, I think I hit 86 when I was at home running a dungeon. And so I think I just never updated this character thing.
Have a taste.
I see you.
All right, interesting. Good to have. Good to have. Remind me when I am done to log out and then save the thing to the cloud, the old cloud. I'm not gonna lie. I know what's gonna happen today. I'm gonna... Oh! What? Jesse, you're so dumb! Eat a pizza, you big idiot, and eat this. They got it. They can fight. I'm gonna hit 90 today, which means I got the... We still have half a zone of Charlene to do. Plus, I know for a fact every one of these expansions has level 89 dungeons. So there's at least one more dungeon. So there's no way I'm going to run it as a 90. So that's when I break out my Paladin. My Paladin's 84, so I'm going to probably tonight have to like run some shit to get him up to like, I don't know, level whatever. At least 88, I would think. Because this is what, 87? This is supposed to be an 87 thing? Don't worry. You can all, if you're like, boy, I want to judge Jesse on how he plays. Wait till I break out Paladin. The last time I played Paladin, I still don't remember half of what I'm doing. Most of the buttons, I'm like, what is this for? I don't even like this button. Oh, yeah, get ready for that. That's going to be a blast. But I'm doing Paladin. Look, if I can learn Warrior for one boss encounter, so help me God, I can learn Paladin for the end. Yeah, most of the time when I play Paladin, they're like, yeah, give him a level 50 dungeon. Don't worry about learning abilities. I'm like, I really should, though. What? Oh, what? They set me up for failure. They set me up for... I can't believe this game. Oh, boy, that's funny. I'm going to stick with Vanah. We'll see what happens. Now, what is the... I need to actually learn what the mechanic is there rather than just following Vanah. One of these days, I'll be in here without a trust, and I'll have to actually learn what the mechanic is. There's clearly a tell of which way...
Out of my way. I'm not entirely useless.
Hythlodaeus is like so hard on himself. I would love to come help you guys. Oh, I guess I am. Alright, so he was facing this way. Let's learn a thing. Is the footprints on the ground, so we ended up here, and the attack's going that way? It must be the footprints, then. Yeah, that's what it is. Okay. Not gonna lie, for a while I thought those feet were actually the Ascian's feet, and I was like, they just are much bigger than me, so maybe that's why the footprints are so big. Maybe that's why they're so big. They're just much larger than me. What does the gear from this place look like? I got maiming boots. That's lovely for my Dragoon Reaper. But that's not great for my little JC who needs... I still have like level 80 gear on. I'm gonna have to just dungeon run eventually. Or I'll hit 90 and it will be a moot point then.
Out of my way.
Have at you.
I pressed the wrong button and it was so slow.
Have a taste.
You know I'll be checking for hidden treasure chests. You know it'd be like that sometimes.
I'm warning you. Stay away.
Alright, back on the old AoE game. We could just get better AoEs. Like, if they could just give Red Mage like one AoE upgrade, that would be lovely. Just like, it never feels like it does any damage at all. You got him them corner corner treasure. That's my favorite. Although Ring of Aiming, man, I haven't gotten any dungeon loot so far. This expansion, like, dungeon loot is slim to none for little JC.
I'm not entirely useless.
I just want to give Hythlodaeus a hug. Like, bro, don't be hard on yourself. You're amazing. You're amazing.
I'm not entirely useless.
According to Mistress Lissa, their creation is based on a concept for a bipedal wolf. And indeed, it is impressively manlike in its gait. It is also highly intelligent, as is evidenced by its ability to employ tools, while the gleam in its eyes gives the impression that it comprehends our words. If this proves to be the case, it would be a shame that its throat isn't designed for speech. I must make mention of this in the next report. I don't know why someone would create some sort of beast-like person. Doesn't make any sense to me. Some sort of cat creature that can talk? Stupid. Some sort of talking cat creature? That's dumb. Who would want that?
Out of my way.
I would actually love to live in a world where you could create things just with your mind.
I'm not entirely useless.
Not for the fact that you can create things with your mind, but just to exist in that reality where, like, I can see what people would create. You know what I mean? Like, so, I don't know. I'm not a big, like, Warhammer 40K fan, but I'm, like, I like Warhammer, all right. But one of my favorite, like, Warhammer, I guess it relates to Warhammer, but, like, one of my favorite things is, like, even though Slaanesh is not the most powerful of gods, of chaos gods, everyone fears Slaanesh because, like, basically, Slaanesh operates, if you don't know, Slaanesh operates off of, like, the depravity of man. And so everyone fears Slaanesh because, like, human depravity knows no bounds. And so they're like, oh no. Like Khorne is the, like, he's like blood and war and violence and murder and death. But, like, there can only be so much blood and murder and violence and death, right? There can only be so much. There can only be, like, pestilence, there can only be so much. But depravity, there can be endless amounts of it. And I'm just really curious. I would love to live in a world where all of you, for example, can just make whatever comes to your mind. The amount of crazy shit that we would see, I can't even imagine what that would be like. I just want to let you know, I would live for that. I want to go find Hermes and be like, bro, have you ever thought about living to see what wacky shit your friends are going to make? Because that shit's crazy. Ooh, casting. Your friends, like, for example, Someone said, I want to make a lizard, a snake, with the body of a man. And then someone said, well, that's dumb. 3 heads. They were like, ooh, that's what happened here. That's what happened. And I'm here for it. All right, this dude, Cobra, jumped into the middle. I'm going to stand over here with these two.
Have a taste.
Out of my way.
Out of my way.
I'm not entirely useless.
Oh, interesting. Boy, I'm going to have to learn that in the future. I will say, trusts are great because you don't die because you can like figure out where to go based on your partners. But they do not teach you shit. They don't teach you nothing about nobody.
I see you, opening. Out of my way.
Fireball! Not you, Fireball, me. Oh.
Have a taste.
I see you, opening.
Woo! Alright, we got 2 things. 1, 2. Hey, you want me to stay here?
Out of my
What
way.
is happening? What is? Woo, I was right on the ass edge of that thing. By the skin of my butt. Give me armor. Skirt of Fending. I wonder what the gear here looks like. I bet it's cool. I wonder if it looks all assy-y. Well, that doesn't help me. We must be up
I
hot.
cannot let you take Meteor. Not yet.
Oh, of course
How
the
about
last
you?
area is the bird area because Hermes is the bird guy. I see. I see what you did, video game. You're so smart with your video game. All right, I'm gonna try and backflip, not off a cliff. Hey! I'll wait for you guys.
Out of my way.
How can one... You know what? Looks fade.
I'm not
Anger
entirely
softens.
useless.
But sassiness is eternal, apparently. That's the one lesson I've learned. But sass is eternal.
I must hear their answers before they're expunged from existence.
Are we... Was this guy like, take us to space? What?
Have a taste. Have a taste.
Y'all got any of them treasure chests up here? No? The successful creation of migratory birds, which travel between continents with the seasons, came as a breath of fresh air to the long stagnant realm of flying life forms. In the end, it was relatively simple to grant creatures the ability to navigate by celestial bodies. But this method lacked the precision needed to guide them to the same location each time, as would be vital to their survival. The breakthrough came in the form of magnetic fields. So they just created the magnetic field, the use of which was discovered by the incumbent Fandaniel during his tenure as chief overseer of Elpis. A truly inspired idea that has brought lasting benefits to the star. Is that true, huh? There was a treasure coffer. Oh my god. What? I don't need gear. I'll do this naked. About to walk to the end naked as the day little JC was born. Let me tell you, he was naked as hell. Uh-oh, here we go.
So, it comes to this. I have no wish to fight, but this time, I cannot yield. Though the world may think me a mad, desperate fool, I will hold fast to my conviction.
Okay.
I will have the time and tranquility I require. Dust and gale, gather to me! Ancient brand, unleash your power! Dancing winds, pierce my foe! Stars on high, fall as rain! Streams of ether! Surge as one!
Whoopsie.
I'm not entirely useless.
Dancing winds, pierce my foes!
I see you, opening.
Stand firm.
Stars on high, fall as rain!
Save my shield for right now.
Haste.
Even when transformed,
I'm not entirely
I
useless.
am not finished yet.
Oh, hold on. I said.
Just when you're supposed to die, Hermes.
There we go. Ugh, that was embarrassing. In front of Moon Mom, too?
No,
Embarrassing.
my power.
Oh, shit. Beat him so hard his mask fell off. Oh, my boy's so sad. Why? Why do you keep fighting? Why does everyone keep fighting him? He doesn't want to have to kill you all. One or more party members have yet to complete this duty. Wonder who that could have been. Was that you? Was that you? Stop running. All right, please. Scouting. I got a Reaper weapon. Oh, I got a hat. Holy shit. Well, I have a black mage glam, that's for sure. That's hilarious. I'm gonna go talk to Matoya. She's gonna be like, well, that's a fine hat you have there, you little bitch. I'm like, yeah, it is, Matoya. Yeah, it is. That's a nice little hat you got there.
It's over, Hermes. In the name of the Convocation, I hereby take Meteion into custody. And setting aside the matter of your nomination, you will come with us too. We require your knowledge to assess and resolve the situation.
Meteion, I am so sorry. Would that I could have listened to your report in full. Reflected upon its meaning and conveyed it to others. That they might reconsider their chosen course. But I have failed. And that wish will never be realized. However, ere our fates become the province of others, I bid you tell me just one thing. Was there happiness in those distant stars? Was there a reason for living?
We conducted our search as per your instructions.
They faded that music out like, hell
We
no.
scoured historical records, communed with the spirits of the deceased, heard the final testaments of the dying, welcomed their shadowed hearts into our own. One race had striven to create a world bereft of animosity. They renounced relationships to avoid interpersonal strife, and in so doing brought about societal collapse. One race had renounced war and devoted itself to the enrichment of its people. They were conquered. Though they destroyed the enemy in reprisal, they could not regain their former glory. One race had concluded that finite time was the root of all woes. Aspiring to shatter its shackles, they went in search of infinity. They discovered nothing is infinite, and that neither time or death can be cheated. Disillusioned, they gave up on the future and themselves. One race had discarded all things that gave rise to sorrow, hoping to have only joy. They found joy lost its savor in the absence of sorrow, and lost their will to live. Though worlds apart, these peoples shared a belief. The belief that they had tried their best. That they had tried to fulfill their potential with every step and success. In the course of which, they learned the truth. That they would never be free of fear and sorrow, anger and despair, of loneliness, so long as they yet lived. Even now their souls cry out for oblivion. And to this song of anguish, I lend my voice. We lend our voice. Oh, beloved mankind, shimmering jewels of beautiful Etheris, rejoice, for we will free you from the cruel yoke of existence. There is no need to struggle in vain, for in nihility awaits salvation. You will know peace and serenity, and it will be beautiful. We will make our nest at the edge of the universe, and there in the dark of dead worlds hoard sorrow and suffering. There we will sing, our chorus ever louder and ever clearer, that our song may reach even this ether-shrouded star. Such is the answer we have found in the stars. Such is the gift we now offer to Etheris.
Who are you to decide our fate? To decree we live or die? Have you lost your mind? You heard what she said. She means to destroy us all, yet you'd still take her side?
In the name of the star, we have discarded those creations that we deemed flawed. If we ourselves are flawed, does it not stand to reason that we too should be discarded?
That is sophistry, and you know it!
Perhaps it is. Perhaps I am wrong. Who is to say that you are right? Let us settle this with a determination. In my authority, as Chief Overseer of Elpis. I will make a judgment on man's fitness to exist. If he can learn to value all life and retain his will to live, even should his end be justified, he will surely find a way to revert his demise. If not, he will perish from the start. As with all determinations, provisions must be made to ensure fairness. Kairos, awaken!
Memory reconfiguration system Kairos activated. Awaiting instruction.
Okay, alright.
Command. Universal memory alteration. Target area. Catesis Hyperborea. Starting point. Arrival of Emmet Selk of the Convocation at Propylion. Endpoint. The present.
I was about to say.
Erase the memories of all events and replace with a vague recollection of the following. I was here, preparing to demonstrate the functionality of Kairos to Emmet Selk and Hythlodaeus. Meteion's shared consciousness became unstable. She and her sisters could not sustain their existence, and all dissipated with a burst. The resultant shockwave accidentally triggered Kairos, which erased several days of memories from all present. Execute.
Command acknowledged. Initializing. 3 processes remaining to execution.
Bravo. I dare say one would be hard-pressed to make it fairer. Everything that you told us, everything that has happened, the fact we've even met,
I can buy that.
will all be gone.
Me telling them the future makes it way more complicated. This resolves that issue for me. So we're good. Carry on.
To the edge of the universe, where none can reach you.
Hermes, won't you come with me? If you were to shed your flesh, I should be able to carry you.
I will remain. As a man, I will oppose the oblivion you bring.
Silly fool. Had you said yes, I would have granted you the gentlest end.
This ends here!
Fly, Meteor!
That is far enough, Hermes!
Argos, to me!
Yo!
First process complete. 2 remaining to execution of memory reconfiguration.
As if we needed more pressure. No matter what, you cannot forget what happened today. For it is the key to saving your future. Your world. This fight is our fight. What comes after, our problem to contend with. Not yours. No. Your own struggle awaits. And no one else can take your place. You must flee this place with your memories intact. And I will see that you do. Now then, where is it? There you are, my little confluence.
Almost! Very well then. You may elude us this day, but not forever.
Mama with the long game over here.
Meteon's gotten away.
Second process complete. One remaining to execution.
Ugh. No time for brooding. Listen well. Beyond lies a spatial confluence that connects the interior sections of this building. I will destroy the confluence and force open a way outside. When I do, you must jump through.
I cannot tell you how sorry I am. But neither can I let you escape!
Too brave by half. Exemplary work, as always, Emmett Selk.
What? But how? I thought the confluence was... over...
Over there? Yes. We were rather hoping we would.
It was never anywhere but where it is now. The instant those two began making their way towards nothing, 'twas clear the plan was a diversion.
I'm quite incapable of destroying a confluence, I must confess.
A gambit brazen beyond words. Though we've grown accustomed to reckless improvision due to the antics of an incorrigible associate. Though, in the case of certain present company, incorrigible is an understatement. Honestly, I'm beginning to suspect it's a requirement for every Azen.
There's no time! Quickly! Even now, I do not believe your tale. I would not suffer us to walk such a wretched path. Still, if it must be said, do not squander it. The legacy I leave you.
Final process complete. Executing universal memory alteration.
Go, Argos!
That explains Van Daniel on the council. It explains everything. Great. It also explains, more importantly, why Argos still remembers me, and more importantly, the origins of Hydaelyn. Think about it. Think about it!
I'm fine. Just a little tired.
Alright, so we negated one half of the paradox. But the other paradox still remains. We, through Hydaelyn, traveled back in time to meet Vana, who becomes the heart of Hydaelyn, in order to send us back in time to tell her about what happens, forcing her to become Hydaelyn. This is where we're at. This is what happened. That's the plot of this game now. That's what just occurred. And that's why, out of all the people, she's the one who goes against the Convocation. When everyone's like, F this shit, this sucks, let's kill ourselves and make Zodiark, she's like, you're idiots.
Can it be true? Are we the only ones left who see beauty in the world? In life? Are the stars above no more than husks of fallen civilizations?
Actually, there's a whole like dragon world out there. At least at this point, don't even worry. Don't stress it. I'm not even stressed. Those bird chicks. By the way, if anyone called cute bird child becoming Kefka, if that's your bingo card, you won. You've won. Bird child turning into Kefka, if that's what you chose for the end of the game scenario, you've won. Nihilistic bird child? So, okay. Alright.
And yet, I feel her. Though she is unimaginably distant, I feel Meteion's presence, and the place where to we must go. Ere she made good her escape, I placed an enchantment upon her, one which allows us to follow her trail. She has already left the outermost bounds of Aetheris, and continues on her way. Given the vastness of the universe, it will still be no easy feat to track her down. But thanks to Emet-Selch and Hythlodaeus, all is not lost. We remember. So long as we remember, our fates remain ours to shape.
What became of the others, I wonder? The others... The other two? Or the others what?
I'd like to know too. Let us ascertain the situation at Ktisis Hyperborea, where they should still be. Given the likely state of their memories, however, it would be imprudent for us to approach them directly. In which case... I am sorry, my friend. I've asked much of you this day. But may I trouble you one last time? Argos will investigate in our stead. We will share in his consciousness and see and hear as if we were with him. Now, close your eyes and open your mind.
Thank goodness you are unharmed.
Unharmed? There is a gaping hole in my memories. I can scarcely remember arriving here in Elpis.
Forgive me. I was preparing to demonstrate the functionality of Kairos to our guests. But Meteion, her shared consciousness became unstable. And she...
So, that's what prompted the state of alert. And when you went to investigate, you were caught in Kairos's accidental operation.
So it would seem. It's all a blur to me.
That's like mega cover-up.
Such an unfortunate accident. Oh, and what of Venar and your other companion? You went inside together, as I recall.
We did?
If Venar was with us, I have no recollection of it. But that there is her familiar, is it not? The fellow seems happy enough, so I think it's safe to assume his mistress is well. I haven't the slightest notion who this other companion might be, however.
Ah, well, that individual struck me as a bit different, for want of a better word. Perhaps it wasn't actually a person, but some manner of creation.
Curious. I must ask Venar about it when next we meet.
Yes, you do that. Now, if we may tend to Hermes, whatever this Meteion did, it seems he bore the brunt of it. Once you are fit to travel, you will return with us to Amarot. We need to make certain there are no other ill effects. Also, I am here on business of the 14. We've already had the conversation, like as not, but since your toy wiped my memory, we'll have to have it again.
Yes, of course. As you see fit.
This Kairos, it manipulates memories through the emission of etheric waves, correct? There is a theory which holds that memories scoured by blasts of ether are restored when the soul is cleansed in the underworld. If true, then perhaps when our time comes to return to the star, we shall remember these few days we have lost.
I doubt aught of interest occurred. Look forward to the revelation if you like, but I should prefer to reminisce on more meaningful moments.
Let us rest, if only for a while. After all, you and I... oh, we still have a long, long way to go.
So, the sound emanates from bird women on the edge of reality, singing about despair. Is that where we're at now? Is that what we're doing? Is that? And they just all forgot, except Venar, who knows. And I don't know how we get there, but I imagine her knowing is the reason why Hydaelyn exists. I just... All right. Okay. I think I was right. Look, even though we were introduced to Meteion and we had like a whole Meteion story arc, I think it still counts as random end boss. I think it still counts. I think it still counts as random end boss. I think it still counts. I don't care what anyone says. I think it still counts. I think it still counts. I think I was right on the money. Now to get there. Oh my god. Yeah. Hold on. No, that doesn't help me at all. All right. Nay. Why are you naying me? Oh my god, so many nays. Yes and nays? I'll take some yes, thank you. Okay, anyway. Sorry, I wanted to go see if... I went to Wikipedia and wanted to see if Meteion was a thing. You know, like all the other people are things. I figured maybe Meteion... I went to Wikipedia, looked at Meteion, and it was like... Meteion, bringer of ends. I'm waiting for it. Bringer of ends. It's gonna happen. Alright. Anyway. I closed Wikipedia because I have a feeling we're gonna leave this area. And I'll not have to look up any more Greek things. Are you feeling at all recovered? I understand that your exertions were more than purely physical. But resting one's body, if only for a moment, is never without merit. You tell me that now! I think I slept once the entire last expansion. As for Hermes, I think it unlikely he will create more entelechies. He poured much of himself into Meteion, and now that she and her sisters are gone, dissipated in his mind, the grief must be unbearable. He will blame himself. He will believe that he had never acknowledged his dissatisfaction with the world. Then the Meteor would have never been born, suffer, and die. The offer to join the 14 will become a distraction. One day hence, he will face the advent of the final days in the role of Fandaniel. And then, several thousands and thousands of years in the future, he will literally become Zodiark and die on purpose. You know. I feel like someone should have just had a talk with him. You're telling me over several thousand years no one sat him down and was like, bro, do you need to talk? Do you just want to talk? Do you need a hug? Dude was like, no, I'm going to internalize everything till one day I destroy the world and become a god, and then you kill me on purpose, and then I unleash hell upon the universe. Ha ha ha. All I'm saying is, it could have easily been prevented with some good communication skills. Anyway. Little, listen to me. Our duty now is to denounce Hermes for his misguided determination. Is not to denounce Hermes for his misguided determination, or to convince Emet-Selch and Hythlodaeus that they have been deceived. No, we must ensure that the experiment Hermes sought to expunge are preserved. The experiences. Why? I can't even read now. I can't even read. I'm so worked up. Not that I could read before, but I can't even read now. Experiences. What remains in our memories alone will be our weapon against the final days. You must fight this battle in your age, and I in mine. Come, let us walk together once more. I will see you to the doors of Propylion. So yeah, she's gonna keep fighting here. No one's gonna listen to her. That sucks, man. I just want to say to everyone out there who was like, Hydaelyn's gonna be the bad guy. You're the bad guy! Hydaelyn is a goddamn queen! You monsters! Girl put in work. She put in work. Again, the question becomes, did she I'm not going to get over this. I'm going to be thinking about this forever. Did she pick me because she met me in the past? Did she choose that I'd be the warrior of light because she met me in the past and then said, "Oh, well, that's my warrior of light"? I'm never going to get over this. I'm going to think about it forever. Your time in this age is drawing to an end, except for when you come back to the dungeon, in which case it'll be a thing you do frequently. Also, not really. You'll be flying for a while. Oh, no! Possibly not sequence. Do I want to do this? No. Oh, Jesse. Oh, Jesse, baby. Northwest. Forgot. Flying is way more important than moving on with the story. What are you gonna do? Tell me you don't like it? You can't even talk. You got put into chat jail. You got put in. What are you gonna do? Complain about it? Can't even say nothing. You can't say nothing to me. Look at me. What are you gonna do? So it's directly west. But then I can fly. Oh, did I already have the entire map unlocked? Doesn't matter. I want flight. In this zone I'll never come back to. I'll be back. Did I do it? Are you kidding me? Northeast. Northeast would put me here-ish. Or here. It's up here, isn't it? Son of a bitch. Wait, hold on. Are you here? Are you in this zone? Don't worry about it. I'll get it. Not even stressed. It's no big deal. It's no big deal. Not for me, anyway. I'm almost 90. Oh, my God. Well, I don't know how to break all this to you, but if I hit 90, I'm gonna have to switch over to Paladin, but I'm only an 84 Paladin. You're gonna be like, Jesse, you stall master. I'm no stall master. I'm just playing the way I play. I'm just playing the way I play. Sometimes in life, that's how I look. Southeast. We'll get there. So it's over there. All right. There was no crystal there. It was the garden. Look. I don't have my Paladin... I was about to say cosplay. I don't have my Paladin cosplay set up for nothing. I'm going to that final boss as a Paladin. It's going to be amazing. I'm going to beat up a depressed bird girl to save my reality. So help me God. Now, I just have to convince all my friends that's what the end is. I'm going to go back and they're just going to be like, I'm sorry, what? Yeah, no. So I went back in time and I met Hydaelyn. And, yeah, so it looks like the enemy who is destroying our world is like just a really depressed bird girl. They're going to be like, what the fuck? Are we trapped in a JRPG? I'm like, what do you mean? No? Are we in a JRPG, little JC? No. What makes you say that? What makes you say that? You're still always going to figure it out first, of course. Actually, and then Urianger J will be like, I've known this for many moons. Is it down there? Bullshit. It's not down there, is it? Let's go. Let's go. I'm starting to be all right with all this being destroyed. Frankly, it's fine by me. They had their time. They had their time. You know what? At least in the future we learned that you can jump off waterfalls and it was cool. You're telling me no one's taught them this? They have the power of creation and no one taught them cool waterfall jumps? Burn it to the ground. Medion, you were right. You were right, Medion. They don't deserve it. They don't deserve this. They don't deserve their world. You gotta get out of here. You gotta get. I told Medion to burn. You gotta go. You gotta go. I told Medion to burn this place down. You gotta leave. Oh, dance off! Dance off at the end of the world. Dance off at the end of the world. Are we doing this dance off? Wave. This has to be the last one. Thank God. Menandros, what are you doing? I love my work, yet at times such as this, the mind wonders, where might I go? What monuments to man's ingenuity might I see? Had I only the time to spare. You have all, well, never mind. I was about to say you have all the time in the world, but... See ya, sucker! No! Oh, yeah, now tell me this. Who's got this cool little island? Someone's over here having a picnic? What you eating? Apple slices. Have they invented pizza yet? Can I blow their mind? Oh, look out! Look out. What is this entry? 32. This is my favorite one so far. This is the best one in that game. This is great. This is so good. What is this? The researchers of this small facility are unlike their colleagues in that they seek to manifest new creations without the aid of creation magics. Their natural breeding program pairs creatures with different characteristics, relying purely on... Oh, they're chocobo breeders! Oh. Okay. Good work. Checks out. Checks out. You can't just think of a chocobo. You have to, like, breed to it. What if we take this chicken and this ostrich and make them bang a whole bunch? What the hell do we call that thing? Chostrich? A chostrich? Chostrich doesn't sound cute. That's not cute. We'll come up with something. We'll figure this out. 8 million years later. I love chocobos. Your time in this age draws to an end. Let's go. Let's say goodbye.
So, it is within. The portal that brought you hither, and will take you home.
I don't think this is where we part ways. I don't think that's the one. I want to stay and help. What if I stayed to help change the world?
I appreciate your sentiment. I truly do. But 'tis a very long game that we must now play. And while you have maintained a stable presence here thus far, there are dangers in lingering over long. No. You must return to your own battlefield. Make use of the knowledge you have attained, that your days here and our friends' sacrifice be not in vain. With Meteion free to pursue her designs, 'tis only a matter of time until the final days are upon us. We must be ready. From fortifying our defenses to securing our escape, there is much to be done. In spite of this, we cannot allow the report that set this calamity in motion to become common knowledge. Were the masses to learn the fates of the other stars, I fear the situation would spiral out of our control.
I don't know why I didn't think of this before. I totally get why she made the crew of the moon ship very cute bunnies. Because the whole point is that once that shit starts hitting the fan and we all get hit with, like, negative energy vibes and turn into monsters, the cute bun-buns are what's going to calm us down and make us happy again. Oh my god, she thought of everything! She was playing the long game.
I must carefully consider who can be trusted and bring them into the fold. Ordinarily, I wouldn't hesitate to call upon the 14. However, it was the desire for a fair determination that drove Hermes to attempt to erase our memories. Were he made aware of his actions, there is no telling whether he would remain a friend or become a foe. Alternately, we might try to alienate him from the convocation. Yet in doing so, we would deprive ourselves of a brilliant mind who would be invaluable in the crises to come. Quite the dilemma. Which is why I must work independently of the convocation. Regardless of how we proceed, if we are to permanently avert the final days, we must be equal to Hermes' challenge. We must prove that mankind is worthy to exist. And this hinges, I think, on how we confront the all-consuming despair that accompanies a senseless and seemingly inevitable end. Bewildered and divided, we would perish like the peoples of those celestial ruins. We could not hope to survive the final days, much less take the battle to Meteion at her nest. We must find a way to defeat despair, to unite and prepare as many as possible for the struggle ahead. Heavy will weigh the burden of guiding this legion of souls. Yet I have faith in mankind's potential. As long as he believes in himself, there is naught he cannot achieve. So I will not give up on him, on us. You may find your world to be very different, or perhaps the erasure of our friends' memories has sown the seeds of a conjunction between us. We cannot know until the moment is at hand. So shall I strive to do my best, taking naught for granted as I walk my path. And I pray you walk with me to the end. As you move forward, so too will I, as will all, resolved to fight for the morrow. And when mankind has found the strength to stand against despair, we shall silence the song of oblivion. She who sings it will learn our journey is far from over. This I promise.
They're just quoting song lyrics now. It's beautiful. It's beautiful and heartbreaking, but it's literally, they're just like, remember in that one song when you remember that? And I'm like, fucking remember. God damn it, Soken.
Fare you well, my light of the future, till we meet again.
Oh wait, really quickly before I go. Did you talk to me in the future because you remember from the past? It feels like a paradox. I feel like she... No! Back I go.
From this day forth, I shall strive to bring honor to the seat of Vandani.
Oh shit.
Even now, I remember standing there, locked in a moment where the sky is aflame. Where stars fall as tears, and screams darken the seas. Where resignation rots the trees. where terror twists magics into abominations. Such is the lament of they who have gone before. The song of they who tried and failed to create a better world. The song of the end. That which hides at the edge of the universe is no longer Hope's creation. It is hopelessness incarnate. That day, mankind saw half of its number sacrificed to bring forth Zodiark. And covering the star in a shroud of ether, we forestalled the final days. Yet the cries echoed still. We wept for innocence lost, wailed for death inevitable. A reality too terrible to bear. And for too many who sought comfort in gilded memories of joyful days and tranquil nights.
This is all wrong! Why must we suffer so?
It needn't be like this. No. There must be a way to restore things to the way they were. To reclaim the perfect paradise we once had.
No, my friends. Suffering exists, and we cannot pretend otherwise. No civilization, however great, could eliminate it. If we would live, we must accept it as our constant companion. Let us not seek to forget this tragedy. Let us carry it in our hearts, that we may grow stronger and know true happiness.
We can't accept it! We won't accept it! It will be ours again! A world free of sorrow!
That man made it in the trailer.
No, it will not. For there has ever been sorrow. Mankind was but spared its biting sting for a time. So please, open your eyes. To try and reclaim those lives we lost by sacrificing yet more isn't wisdom. It is weakness.
Damn!
No paradise is without its shadows. If we cannot accept this truth and learn from our pain, then our plight shall be repeated.
O mighty Zodiark! God, born of our boundless faith, we bid you, hear our prayer. Accept this offering of lives, and deliver unto us the lives we once had. Deliver unto us the days of old, the days when the star was a font of love, and we knew naught but bliss.
You would destroy it? Our beautiful world?
Lands that stretched on forever. Skies one could drown in. The heartbeat of nature, silent yet strong. And amidst it all, a people. Beacons of light and life. Laughter that warmed my heart like naught else before. They are my meaning and my purpose. My love. In spite of, or perhaps because of this, I choose to believe in mankind's potential, in his ability to find a way forward. So let there be no way back. From that temptation, I sunder us. No more shall man have wings to bear him to paradise. Henceforth, he shall walk.
Damn.
All is excruciating pain. I breathe fire and torment. I birth a world of suffering to mire and plague. In one fleeting moment, lives come and go, ever moving towards the unknown. And in that fleeting moment, they cry for the answer to the question. Why, given life, are they meant to suffer, to die? As fragmented, imperfect beings, yours is a never-ending quest. A quest to find your purpose, knowing your end is assured. To find the strength to continue when all strength has left you. To find joy, even as darkness descends. And amidst deepest despair, light everlasting. A conjunction has begun to form, an intertwining of your time and mine. When you truly understand what is at stake, and your journey has prepared you to surmount the insurmountable, then shall I honor the promise made in another time, another age.
Damn. That was beautiful, man. That was incredible. She single-handedly carrying this shit on her back. Got like a allergy thing going on. Don't worry about it. It's nothing. It's nothing important. Just some allergy shit. Don't even stress. Don't even stress. It's fine. It's fine. It's the middle of winter and my pollen allergies are kicking up. It's fine. A lot of pollen in the air. It's, you know. Terrible, terrible day for rain. All right. I forgot that I went to the Crystarium to come here. Who? Me? Fucking love this game. Oh, I just have to go back to... what am I doing? What was I going to do? Run back to the Baldesion Arsenal? That was my plan. That's what I intended to do. Oh, man. Well, I've never been more convinced that the whole purpose of... I guess I go this way. Around? Oop. The whole purpose of this game is that all the little scenes we're getting of, like, hanging out with our friends and, like, being good dudes to each other, that's, like, how we're gonna win in the end, I guess? Probably should. What the fuck? Oh god! Thought the world ended. I literally thought the world ended. I was like, what? Who me? Everything's fine. No worries here. Hi everyone. Oh, hey, I'm back. Don't worry about me. It's all good. Oh, my God. Ladies. Ladies, holy shit. Why are you crying, Tataru? What's the matter with you? You've a knack for turning up exactly when needed. This is no exception. I'm out of booze. Mama needs a snifter. Little impeccable timing as always. I'd heard you were often in the first as part of our efforts to investigate the final days. Well, as so often seems to be the case, while you were away, we've had some few developments, which we can discuss in just a moment. For now, however, I cannot tell you how wonderful it is to have you back. We're completing the song. Are we then gonna hear the song? Do I have to complete all the achievements to unlock the ability to hear that song at some point? At some point this entire expansion? Because so far, I figured that would be like a major... So far, I haven't heard that badass remix of the Heaven's Ward. I haven't heard the badass remix of Stormblood. I haven't heard that song literally the entire expansion. That song is the Lisa's outfit of this expansion. I waited for 99% of Stormblood to get that new outfit, and they were like, nah. And then finally it happened. I'm already leveled, I'm almost 90. It has to happen eventually. Come on. Ridiculous. Where's my songs? Where's my songs? Here I am. Look, the music's great so far, but a lot of the music has been like, remember this theme, and remember this theme, and remember this theme, which is lovely. Huge fan of that. I think it's great for the final, like, expansion of this arc. But you dropped 3 bangers in one trailer, and I want my bangers. I want my bangers in MASH. Swear to God, I'm gonna go to the end of the universe. And if I don't punch something in the goddamn face, I swear to God. Everyone's been cleansed. I'm gonna get, I feel bad punching a bird girl child, but if I gotta do it, I'm doing it. If I gotta punch a bird girl in the face to save reality, so help me God, I'm doing it. I'm gonna go there. It's happening. I will do it. If you said to me, Jesse, in order to save reality, you have to punch this child, I would do it. I would do it. I would do it. I'd do it. For reality? Oh, that kid's getting punched. I stand by that decision. You can thank me when you get to continue living. We'll deal with the repercussions later. I'll be little JC and be sad after every but I'll know I've saved everyone. And it won't matter then. Alright, let's keep going. Uh-oh, as the heavens burn. So, have you learned aught more of the final days? Yeah. Then the journey was well worth the risk. No doubt your newfound knowledge will be a great boon to us all. Unfortunately, during your time on the First, events have taken a turn for the worse. The Scions are running themselves ragged trying to contain the spread of blasphemies, but it's a losing battle. I tried to ascertain the where and why of it. Alistair and Alphino have been traveling all over. Of all the regions they visited, sorry, Mama's been drinking. Locus Amadus, yep, is one of the worst affected. Thancred, Estinian, and Graha took a detachment of allied soldiers to offer aid and succor to those in need. But the province is vast. They only managed to visit a handful of coastal villages. It was an accomplishment worth celebrating still, but a drop in the bucket at best. In the meantime, Y'shtola and Master Matoya have been making a concerted effort to establish contact with Hydaelyn in the Ethereal Sea, but to no avail. As for Tataru and I, we've been keeping a close eye on the Forum. Oh yes, very close. From what we gather, they've been constructing a vessel to ferry people to the moon. An ambitious project that has likely been years, if not decades, in the making. However, since we've seen no sign of it thus far, I suspect it's still incomplete. Oh, shit! Is that the ship in the logo? Did I just piece this together? How did I not even think of that? There's literally a ship flying to the moon in the logo of the game. Was it that obvious? Boy, I'm dumb. Boy, I'm dumb. Was it that obvious? You will also recall the proposal issued by Master Fulshanol to the people of Razat Han. Following their discussion, Vritra declared his support for the plan and urged those who wish to evacuate to accept the Forum's invitation. So far, so good, but that's where things get a little strange. That's where they get a little strange? Apparently, The Forum caught wind of the lunar teleporter in the Tower of Babel and decided to use it to deliver people to the moon instead of their mysterious ship. Therefore, to secure safe passage for the Honest refugees to the tower, Alphino, Alethea, Stydian, and G'raha traveled to Garlemald not long ago. Trouble is, the capital was hardly the safest place to begin with, and now... the final days have come to Garlemald. Shortly after our friends arrived, they were sent to rendezvous with Master Fulchinol. Then panic broke out, and our communications were severed. From what fragments we were able to make out before the link shell went completely silent, we can only assume the phenomenon has spread to the capital. The others need you, little. Please, you must help them. I'm on it. Having you there will make all the difference, I'm sure of it. Camp Broken Glass was their first port of call, so you best start there. Hopefully Lucia will know where they are. There's no telling what you'll be walking into, so you best take every possible precaution. Quest accepted. It pays me to send you off alone into the unknown peril after you just returned, but 12 willing, you won't be alone for long. I'll be sure to let Thanquid and Y'shtola know you're back. At least they're still responding to their link pearls.